It is upper body day today. We are going to do a workout that is upper body, of course, cardio core with that, but you're going to hit your full upper body today with this workout. I couldn't help myself. I wanted to be outside today. It's a beautiful fall day here, but I've got construction noise going on. I've got a neighbor who just moved in doing massive cleaning over there. So there's a lot of sounds happening, but it was just too beautiful to pass up. So bear with me. Get your dynamic warm-up going here, and I will describe to you what the upper body is going to look like today. We will start with our cardio starter, of course, as you may have guessed. There are 4 exercises that we're going to go through a couple of times at 20 seconds of work, 10-second break. Once we hit that cardio starter, we'll get going in our strength sets, and there are 5 of them. There are 3 exercises in each set, a cardio, an upper, and a core. And we're gonna go through that set 2 times, but hit that upper body a 3rd time. So just stay with me. It'll all make sense once we get rolling. And the strength portion of the exercise we're going to be doing at 40 seconds of work, 20-second break. Don't panic there, because that 40 seconds of work is broken up almost always by doing this for 20 seconds and doing this for 20 seconds. So it's not quite as lengthy as it may seem. Equipment you're going to need, a mat, your upper body weights, and some of our core, in fact almost all of our core, has a weight option with it. So I would say a lightweight, a 5, a 3, for those particular cardio exercises. Kettlebell if you have it. If not, you can just hold your dumbbell. And that should get you through this upper body workout. So grab your equipment, grab your water, come back, and we'll get going with our cardio starter. Okay, the roofers are in high gear right now, so I hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, at least you can see me, kind of, because I'm shade, sun. As I said, beautiful fall Midwestern day. I couldn't pass up being out here. So the 4 exercises in our cardio starter. The first one are lateral hops. We all know lateral hop, lateral hop. Tempo and height is going to affect the heart rate here. Then we're going to do that reverse lunge knee drive, reverse lunge kick. We're going to stay on that same leg for that 20 seconds. Then we're going to do zigzag jumps, and then we're going to do reverse knee, reverse kick on the other side. Repeat, okay? Timer is set here for 20:10. Get your music going, and we'll get started. Lateral hops. Here we go. Good. Try to get some air there. I didn't tuck in my shirt. Unfortunate. Apologies. Good. The roofers over there are wondering what that crazy lady is doing. All right, let's have a left leg plant here. We're going to do that reverse lunge, knee drive, reverse drive, reverse kick. Okay. Nice low impact, but it should get that heart rate going for our upper body workout. Good. Let's do zigzag jumps. Forward, a little forward movement, a little backward movement here. Nice and tight. Feet stay fairly close together. Nice strong knees. Try to get some good lateral movement. Nice. All right, let's do our right leg plant, reverse lunge, knee drive. Here we go. Reverse drive, reverse kick. Lost my balance there. Good. Really try to pull that knee up on the drive. Break. Let's go back to the lateral hops. I'm this close to shedding my long sleeve. Here we go. Good. Left leg plant, reverse lunge. Reverse, drive that up, kick. Pull that knee up. Break, zigzag. Hey, it's working. Elevated heart rate, check. Nice tight core, nice strong knees. Good. Right leg plant for those reverse drives. Here we go. Reverse drive, reverse kick. Strong movements. Pull, kick, pull, kick. Good. Break. All right. Okay, let me quickly show you set one. But before I do, for any of these cardios, I want to give you a low impact option in case they're just too much for you, okay? Rainbows, always effective, low impact, or march and reach, okay? So those are your go-to if you need them. Now, our first set, I've got a light weight against my chest, and I've got a little step here. You can be on your stairs. If you have a little riser at home, great. Up, up, down, down, up, down, pressing that weight straight overhead, okay? Can also be done without weight if you'd like to try that. Then we're gonna come over here to our mat with our weights for 3/4 flies. Start up here with my palms facing each other. I come down with straight arms and up 3/4, down, up 3/4. At the halfway point, I bring those weights up to touch each other, down, these elbows are sweeping my side, and press back up for a close grip chest press. And then the core exercise. I want you to start here in this dead bug position, and then we are going to go out for a V hold here. My legs are extended, my arms are extended. I'm pressing my lower back into the ground, and I hold for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, we go right into that bicycle. Strong kick out and rotate, okay? If this V hold is too much, I just want you to hold this dead bug position, and then we'll go into bicycles, okay? So, set number one, make sure you've got all your equipment ready, and we'll get going. Step up with weights, step up no weights, march and reach or rainbows. Those are your cardio options here. Here we go, straight overhead with that weight. I wanted the cardio to also give us some shoulder work here in our upper body workout today. Tempo, how high is your step or riser? That was our halfway indicator. Keep going, keep that core nice and tight. Remember how important it is to get that heart rate up there during our upper body workout. Okay, put that light weight down, come over to your mat. We've got 3/4 flies and close grip chest press. Here we go with our starting position, palms facing each other, straight arms but not locked. Here we go, down, 3/4 of the way up. My chest is under tension the entire time. Oh, there's a fun sound of geese. Oh, I love being outside. Now let's go to close grip. Touch those weights and bring them down for close grip chest. I'd like you to get in, hopefully in the 20 seconds, you're getting in at least 8 reps here with each movement. Okay, we've got our core. We've got a V hold going into a bicycle or a dead bug going into a bicycle. So either way, we start in this position to get ready. Think about pressing that lower back into the ground. Here we go, extend and hold. Press that lower back into the ground. Stay with me. This is a mind over matter exercise. Stay with me. It's only 20 seconds, that's good. Bicycles. Give me a good strong kick out. Give me a good rotation, knee to opposite, elbow, and switch. Good torso rotation, good strong kick out here. Nice. All right, let's get back over for our step up cardio with the press. Here we go. Core is tight, weight right over my head. Here we go. Last one, I led my step up with my left leg. This leg I'm leading, or this round I'm leading with my right. It doesn't really matter at all. It's just, if you can remember to be balanced, then that way, great. But it is not the end of the world by any means. Keep it going. All right, over for our chest work. Grab those weights. Straight overhead, palms facing each other, 3/4 flies. Here we go. 3/4, keep that chest under tension. Straight arms. If you can't do it without bending your arms, your weight's too heavy, go down and wait. Now, close grip chest, touch those and bring them down. Sweep the sides of your torso with your arms. Try to get me at least 8 reps here. Good, we've got our core. We'll all start in that dead bug position. You're either gonna hold the V hold or the dead bug. Then we'll go into bicycles. Then we're gonna do one more set of the upper before we move on to set number 2. So, here we go. Press that lower back into the ground. Extend. Find your happy place. I still see a little bit of the moon out, which is lovely. Beautiful blue sky. I've got leaves that are starting to turn. It's just beautiful. Stay with me, press that lower back into the ground. Okay, bicycles. Strong kick out and rotate. Going from a static movement to a dynamic movement is good for our core. That's functional fitness there. Okay, stay right where you are. We're gonna do one more set of those 3/4 flies and close grip chest. So, here we go. Start up here, facing each other. Straight arms. Here we go, 3/4 up, right back down. Here come the geese again. Stay with me. I got my 8 reps right there. All right, close grip. Touch them, bring them down and up. Sweep the sides of the torso. Even though this is a timed workout, I want you counting your reps on your upper body. Break. Okay, set number 1 down. Set 2. Again, I'm going to use a light weight for my cardio. Can be done without a weight, or you can go to those rainbows or march and reach for your low impact, okay? We're just going to do a jack press, remember? Like a jumping jack, but I'm pressing that weight straight over my head. I'm holding 1 weight. Cindy likes to hold 2 to go straight overhead. So you have options there with the jack press. Then you're going to pick up your weights and we're going to work our back here. We're going to do that reverse grip row. So I'm going to hinge at the hip. My core is engaged, so my back stays nice and flat. I don't go to that hump back here, okay? My core is engaged. I'm keeping a neutral neck by looking down here at the ground. Can you see my palms are facing out or away from me? And I'm gonna alternate this row. 1, 2. While I'm doing that, I want my shoulders to stay square and not seesaw, okay? So we're alternating here. At halfway, we're gonna go together. Now, you know, every time I do rows, what do I say? I'm top, down, top. I really want you to think about pausing at the top of those rows, okay? Then we're gonna get down on our mats for some scissor sit-ups. There's some other name for them. I just can't remember it this morning. So, I'm sitting down, nice straight legs. My sit-up starts down here. My hands are clasped together. I roll up and I reach for that left toe and down. Reach for that left toe and down. At the halfway point, we'll head for that right toe. Nice and easy. It's more of a stretch, stretching core than anything. Okay, so get your weights, get your setup. Let's get going. Set 2. Jack press, press jacks, whatever you want to call them. Here we go. I'm holding 1 weight, going straight overhead. You can hold 2 weights, no weights, moving next door. Or you can do our low impact version here, which is the rainbow or march and reach. But let's get that heart rate elevated. Core is tight. And as a bonus, we're getting a little shoulder in here too. All right, grab your heavier weights. We're gonna do that reverse grip, row, alternate, and then together. So, hinge at the hip, neutral neck, tight core. Keep those shoulders square. I don't want them seesawing, and we're gonna alternate. Up, down, up, down. Give me a little pause at the top. We're working back. Also got a little bicep going here. Now together. Up, down, up. Remember your rep count here, at least 8. All right, down on our mat. For those scissor jacks, or scissor sit-ups, crunches, whatever, they've got some name. As usual, I don't know what they are. Clasp your hands. Roll up and reach that toe. Now, my goal is always to keep my heels on the ground. Forces me to use more of my core. If you need to bring them up to give you a little counterbalance, that's an option. I try not to use my arms to swing me up. Other side, let's go to the right side. But if you really need to do that, to get up, that's fine too. So this one I like because we're all doing the same movement, but you can customize it to your level. Nice. All right, let's go back to our squat or jack press. New neighbors don't know me yet, so they're wondering what in the world is happening over here. Here we go. Straight overhead, tight core. Remember, I always try to keep that middle of the road tempo for you so you can take it up a notch or slow it down, but you know I'm usually that mid-range. That way I can still talk. Keep it going, keep that core tight. All right, grab your heavier weights, reverse grip, rows. My palms are facing away, hinge at the hip, core is engaged and tight. I'm gonna alternate, neutral neck, here we go. Alternate, keep those shoulders nice and square. If you have a mirror, don't look at it the whole time, but every once in a while, check yourself. How's your back? Is it nice and flat? And are you keeping those shoulders square? All right, together. Squeeze at the top. I want at least 8 reps here. Good. There were my 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Let's get down for those scissor reaches. Maybe that's what they're called, scissor reach. I don't know. Oh, wasps. All right, here we go. Hands clasped. Let's go to the right side first this round. Try to keep your heels down. Try to use your core as much as you can. But if you need to, you can lift those heels up to give you some momentum, and you can use your arms more to give you momentum. Other side. Boys, hey, sorry. Dogs are probably meeting their new neighbors. Break? Yes, indeed they are. Okay, we're going back to one more of the rows. Ignore them, I'll deal with them during the break. Hey, hitch. No. Okay, palms away, hinge at the hip, neutral neck, tight core. Here we go. Alternate, keep those shoulders square. Great. That's my luck. Squeeze at the top. Think about back. We're also getting a little bicep in here as well. Together. Get me at least 8 here. Pause at the top. Keep going. We're almost there. Break. Nice work. Set 2, done. Okay, set number 3. Remember, you've always got the rainbows or the march and reach. And here are your options with the weighted cardio. We're doing a squat and press. So that's without a jump. I'm down to chest, over chest. Down, chest, over chest. There's just a slight bend in my knee. I'm not leaning forward there. It's just down, over, okay? If you want to add a jump to that, it's down with a little bit of a jumping jack in between. Okay, mine's muscle memory. We all know I'm not good at that stuff, but my brain just remembers what I want it to do. So, squat and press, with or without the jump. Then we have got the static hammer curl. So, get those shoulder blades in their pockets, tuck those hips. One arm is going to be static. So my forearm is parallel to the ground. I have a nice strong wrist, and that elbow's right by my side. Not resting there, but right by my side. There's actually air between my torso and arm. While the other one curls up to my shoulder, tap that thigh and back up. Halfway we switch, and it goes the other way. I don't want any movement in that torso at all. That's all bicep, okay? Put those down, and we've got, sorry, had to look at my notes. Another V hold. So remember, start in dead bug and extend to hold, or you're just holding your dead bug, and then at the halfway point, I'm going to crunch up, grab those heels, crunch, 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 okay? So that's set number 3. Get the weights you need for bicep, and let's get going. Okay, squat and press, with or without the jump. My heart rate has come down, even though I was yelling at the dogs. So I'm going with the slight jump here. Otherwise, you're here. And with no jump, I want a much faster tempo, okay? Good, halfway. We've got the static hammer curls next. Again, straight overhead anytime we're going over with a weight. Good. Grab those weights, shoulder blades set, hips tucked. Let's start with the left hand static here. 20 seconds is nice, isn't it? All right, here we go. Left is static, right is hammer curl. Thigh to shoulder, shoulder blades in their pocket, elbow by my side. The static hold is parallel to the ground. This is a good time to have a mirror. Watch your hand. Is it starting to drop down? If so, reset it. All right, switch. Good. Tap. Shoulder or your elbow right by your side. My core is tight. The other arm is parallel to the ground. Good. Put those weights down, go to your mat. We've got the V hold and then that heel grab crunch. So we'll all start in the dead bug. Some of us will go to the V hold. Some of us will just hold this dead bug, and then we go to the crunch. Here we go. Press that lower back into the ground. It's only 20 seconds. We've got this. I'm thinking about everything on my to-do list today. Washing the fence is one of them. Okay, let's go to that crunch. Out, come back up and crunch. If you need to keep your heels on the ground, they stay on the ground and you just come up and reach like this. Otherwise, I'm balancing there at the crunch when I grab my heels. Good. All right, let's go back to our squat and press. Good. Good, 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 good. I like this. Here we go. When I had a hop to my squat and press, it's almost more like a jumping jack motion. You can see I'm not really bending my legs as much as if I were doing this. Now I gotta think, that allows me to get a bit little faster tempo going with my squat and press. Static bicep next. Good. We're gonna have our right hand do the static hold first this time. Is that right? See, I hope so. If not, you ladies know what's going on. Tuck those hips, shoulder blades back. Right as the static. Here we go. Tap, tap. Good. Thing I like about this workout, one of the things I like about this workout, keep going, keep an eye on that static hold. Is it staying put? Switch is, I get a good workout, I get a good calorie burn, but I'm not so sweaty and discombobulated that I can't go out and exist in my daily activities. So, you better believe I'm gonna go from this right to the grocery, much to my fellow shoppers' chagrin. Okay, we're down for that V hold, heel grab crunch. So, let's start in our dead bug. Go out, press that lower back into the ground. Stay with me. So, my to-do list. I got grocery, I gotta clean the fence, I gotta transplant some grasses from the front. Here we go, crunch. Whether your heels are on the ground or off. And, oh, my high schooler is doing a walkthrough of the high school today. Well, I gotta get her to that. That's the most important. Good. Let's do our bicep one more time here. Let's do a left static hold. Start with the right curl. Tuck hips, shoulder blades in their pocket. Keep an eye on this static hold. Does it stay parallel or does it start to drop? Check yourself. You're the trainer at home. Look in that mirror. Again, I want at least 8 reps per side here. I'm getting more like 10 to 12 per side. So at least 8 before we switch. Stay with me. Switch. Good. Good. Stay with me. Keep that core tight. Your bicep is under tension the entire time. Nice work. Set number 4. We are going to do high knee skips with an overhead press. So again, options, rainbow, march and reach. You could just do a high knee skip with the hands if you want, which becomes like a march and reach with the skip. Or if you're holding that light weight, just press that overhead, draw those knees up for a high knee skip, okay? Then we are going to come down to your mat here, and I'm gonna kneel. We're gonna be doing some overhead tricep here. I find when I kneel, it's less likely to go into my lower back, because just instinctively by kneeling, my glutes are engaged here, okay? See, my toes behind me. So I'm kneeling, my toes are pointed into the ground, my glutes are engaged. I want you to hold 2 weights here, and we're going to overhead, okay? No, I don't. I am just going to use 1 weight here and then quickly switch hands. If you want to hold a weight in each hand, you absolutely can do that, and that's preferable because you'll get in an even number of reps. I got elbow issues, so it's not happening for me today. So you remember with overhead tricep, I'm going to support this arm if I'm only holding 1 weight and you got a bad joint, which I do. Otherwise, this arm is holding a weight right here, ready to go next round. So I am trying to break the 90 in the back and extend. Break that 90 in the back and extend. What I mean if I break that 90, right there's 90 degrees. Okay, I want to try to come below that and extend, all the while keeping that elbow next to my head. At halfway, I'm going to do a quick switch there. Or if you've got that weight, then you just transfer one to the other. Okay, so overhead tricep, and then we've got a reverse crunch, and then we're going to go into a toe touch. So I'm going to keep my weights here, and I'll show you why in a second. Reverse crunch. Start here, dead bug. I always like starting in this position because it gets my lower back pressed into the ground. I just sort of rest my hands here below my hips. Straight legs. I lower them, raise them, stop at this 90 here to my torso, and take my feet up to the sky and down. Lower, raise, stop, and go. Okay? We don't want momentum to get your feet going up like that. It's okay not using nearly as much core that way. If that's too much with straight legs, you can do one, and then go, or bend them, tap those heels, and then go up, okay? Then we're gonna go right from reverse crunch. Sorry, I've got the zipper of my leggings that's just digging into my back. Then we're gonna go from reverse crunch right to a toe touch. This is why I have my weights here. I'm gonna grab that weight, reach it for my toes, and down, okay? So, set number 4, grab the weights that you want here for tricep, and let's get going with our high knee skips with or without the weight. Okay, here we go. Keep that core tight. That weight goes straight over my head. Okay, knees go up, arms go up. That's what I have to think about here. Knee up, arms up. Knee up, arms up. Really try to draw those knees up if you can. Get them as high as you can. Let's engage that core here. Tempo is everything. If you have a weight, your heart rate's gonna go higher. The other beauty of having a weight here is we're also working our shoulders. Good. All right, let's get down here for our tricep work. So I'm gonna kneel. I'm gonna grab one weight, and this is the one where I sort of hold it by the end here. Squeeze, elbow by my head. I'm gonna support, otherwise you've got a weight here waiting to go. And up. Squeeze those glutes. Recovering my breathing. Trying to get in 8 reps on this side. Quick switch. Now you gotta get your 8 in here. If you gotta go into the break, it's fine. We got 20 seconds. Good. Squeeze the glutes. I got it. All right. Reverse crunch. Or it's that dead bug heel tap. And then we're going into the toe touch, whether you use weights or not. I need to tear the zipper off. Okay, here we go. Lower, Raise, stop at 90, and go up. You'll see young people doing this. Again, listen, as long as you're moving. All right, now I'm going to my toe touch. I'm going to grab that weight and reach. You don't have to. As long as you're moving, great. You're using your core, but you're using a lot more core by doing that with control and not momentum. Okay, let's get back up. Our high knee skips with the press. Yahoo! Here we go. Knee up, arms up. Take it up a notch if you need to. Drop the weights if you need to. But all of these cardios are pretty benign. It's just that it's adding that light weight to get our heart rate going in that 50 or 40 seconds rather. Which I want to do, so I'm also burning calories with my upper body workout. Good. Let's get down for our tricep extensions. I'm going to start on my left side this time. Squeeze those glutes. Protect that lower back. There we go. Try to break the 90 in the back. Got a bad grip on this. I don't like it. Hey. Quick switch, I got 10 reps in there, so I gotta get rolling. Squeeze the glutes. Ah, I did it, okay. Reverse crunch and toe touch. You gotta make it a game within a game, right? Remember doing that with, in this inning, I'm going to focus on always a game within a game to challenge yourself. Here we go. Reverse crunch. Do the modifications you need here. Do them with control, whatever you're doing. Right now the zipper is digging into my lower back, which is unfortunate. Stay with me. All right, toe touch. I'm grabbing a weight. Reach. Try to keep those legs as straight as possible. For me, not so good. Reach. All right, let's stay down here and get one more set of tricep. I'm going to start on my right side this time. Squeeze those hips. Keep that core tight. Try to break the 90. Give me at least each rep, 8 reps per side. Here we go. Really, those of you that have elbow issues like I do, really squeeze that dumbbell. That helps keep the ligaments in place around your elbow joint. Switch sides. Squeeze. Aha! I did it. Even Steven. All right, reverse crunch, toe touch. Trying to position my zipper accordingly. Starting that dead bug so we can press that lower back into the ground. Straight legs. I'm lowering 2. You can lower, oh no, what am I doing? Ixnay. See? It's like muscle memory, stop. Abort. We're done with that set. Okay, final set, set number 5. By the way, I heard you yelling at me through the video saying, stop, Meg, we've already done this. You said just one more set of triceps. I heard you. Thanks for keeping me on track. Okay, set number 5. This is where I've got my kettlebell. If you do not have a kettlebell, don't worry. You can hold your dumbbell vertically and get the same effect. We're gonna be doing a kettlebell swing here. With my kettlebell swing, I hinge at the hip. There's very little leg bend in the kettlebell swing. It's more of a hinge at the hip. So I go down and I thrust that forward. I'm going to keep my elbows pretty close to my side. It protects my elbows here. If you're fine, you can give it a nice solid swing out with straight arms here, wanting to go about parallel to the ground and back, okay? So, kettlebell swing. Then we're going to officially address our shoulder, not just through cardio, with those 90-degree raises. So, my arm, I can never tell what you guys can see with shadows and such. My arm forms that L shape, 90-degree here, okay? They're in their pocket. I'm gonna alternate. I've tucked my hips up, 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 and you guessed it, at halfway, we're gonna do it together. My arm is in this L shape the entire time. Never does that dumbbell come anywhere close to my shoulder or I'm making more of a chicken wing motion. So it's L, raise the elbow, okay? We're gonna alternate and then go together on that. And then to end with a bang with our core, we're going back to that, yep, you guessed it again, V hold. So starting that dead bug, I'm gonna go to my V hold or dead bug hold, pressing that lower back into the ground. At halfway, I draw my feet in, press them together, and I'm gonna do this butterfly crunch here. Nice and easy, butterfly crunch. Okay, my hands are clasped over my head, and I come up, sit up, raising those hands. All right, grab your kettlebells, grab your weight for shoulder, and let's get going. Hinge at the hips here. It's more of a hinge hip. There's not a lot of bend. I had a trainer once say that your shin stays pretty vertical here. If your shin starts going beyond vertical, then that means you've got too much bend in your leg. It's all hip. Keep that core tight and thrust that forward. Again, if you've got that mirror, keep an eye on your shins. Are they staying upright or perpendicular to the ground? Good. Grab those weights. We're gonna alternate with those 90-degree raises. Then we'll go together. So I've got to tuck those hips, get my shoulder blades in their pocket, keep that L with my arms. Again, look in the mirror. I hope you guys have a mirror by now. Here we go. Good. Alternate. These, for whatever muscle is connected to whatever brain, muscle, I don't know. But my upper lip starts to, now let's go together, starts to retract like Elvis on these. It's just not attractive. So if you see me biting my lip here, now you've got the inside scoop on why. Keep going. Good. Let's get down for, I love those. Let's get down for those V hold to butterfly crunch. Start in the dead bug. And then let's go to our V hold or dead bug hold. Press that lower back into the ground. Stay with me. This is our last set here and we're done. Stay here. You've got this. And we're gonna go into the butterfly. Clasp those hands, bring the feet in, and here we go. Next, next round, I will do this with weights. I'll hold a dumbbell between my arms here so you guys can see how another way to approach those butterfly crunches. Back to our kettlebell swing. I want you to think about those shins staying upright. We're perpendicular to the ground here. Hinge at the hip. Core has to stay tight the entire kettlebell swing. Again, I've got my elbows in tight to my torso. Protects my elbows from that reach. You don't have to do that, it's just a modification. Also puts less strain on your lower back. Well, if you're feeling this in your lower back, keep those elbows by your torso here. Keep an eye on your shins. Good. All right, grab those weights. We've got our 90-degree raises. Tuck those hips, get those shoulder blades in their pocket. Get those arms at an L shape, and let's alternate that raise. Keep an eye on yourself in the mirror with these for sure. These are good to spot check yourself on. Our body starts to do all sorts of funny things here, like your lip. All right, together, get me at least 8 here. Keep going. Keep those that L shape. Nice. Biting my lip. Good. V hold and butterfly crunch. I'm gonna do the butterfly crunch with the weight this round. Start in our dead bug. Press that lower back into the ground. Here we go. Hold. Good, good, good. Okay, butterfly crunch. Here we go. Here's what it looks like with the weight. I keep those arms straight as I reach back. Press those feet together. Good. All right, one more set of shoulders. I promise. That's it. Here we go. Tuck those hips, shoulder blades back. Let's alternate. Here we go. Good. We'll do a little stretch together, you know, the Meg version. I'll do a little stretch with you, and then we are done well under an hour with this workout together. Keep that L shape. Check yourself in the mirror. Good. Elbows. I like this one so much, I think, because it's one I just feel directly in my shoulders, right where I'm supposed to feel it. All right. Excellent upper body cardio core workout. Wasn't horrific. I burned my target calorie count. And now I can go to the grocery and do whatever I need to do without being so offensive. People report me to the front desk. So, okay, stretch. I shifted a little bit. I'm in the sun. I think you can see me. You know, as per usual, I'm not really short. But make those L-shaped arms again. Hug those elbows and just hang here. decompress that lower back. Nice. Walk out to a down dog, pedal those heels. Try to get the heel down to the ground if you can. Good. Swing that left leg through. Hold this runner's lunge. Let this back hip sink down there into a stretch. Keep that inside hand planted. Raise that outside hand. At the same time, roll your wrist from left to right in circles. Take a moment here. Good. Plant that hand back. Switch lead legs. Let that hip sink down into this runner's lunge. Get a good stretch. Keep that inside hand. Raise up here. Circle that wrist one direction and then the other. Good. Kick that leg back out to a plank. I'm going to have you guys come all the way down to the ground here. Put this arm out straight to my, and I'm kind of rolling back on it a little bit, trying to open up my chest here. This is the same stretch for the most part that we do when we press against a wall, press away from a wall corner. Okay, roll over to the other side. This arm is straight out. Now I kind of roll back on this side. It's just opening up our chest here. Good. Let's come to a kneel. Open those knees. Hands out in front of you. I'm going to say, bring that elbow forward and pull back. I want you to feel a stretch on your tricep here. Good. Switch arms. So I sort of come forward almost like I'm in a tabletop but on one elbow, and then I sink back with my behind and I get a good stretch on that tricep. Good. Reach those arms out. Take the right arm out. Bring the other one over. Let's stretch out those lats, that core. Good. Take your left arm out and bring your other arm over to meet it. With the other side. Ah, good. Let's bring that arm across. Take that head away a little bit. Good workout. What a beautiful day. I hope you're all able to enjoy it as well. Let's make our letters. We got the T, O, open that chest, open that chest. W, pull back on those shoulder blades. Y, O, stretch those shoulders. Excellent job. Good upper body today. Hope you enjoyed it. Felt like you got in a good workout. We'll see you next time.